Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye. Listen to the story. We are they, we are incarnate, paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Thursday to you. Or Friday Eve if you want to be positive about it. After all, it's not a lie. So, yeah, I got the Jameson and Ginger out tonight. It's been a day. Got home about an hour and a half late yesterday. Finished up the training today. Thank freaking God. It's like, holy shit, how much training do I actually need? Actually, at this point, I'm about out of training courses I could take with the company. There's a couple left. I'm looking into them, but not required, not needed. Yeah, just plant my feet a little bit deeper in the ground. We left off Wednesday night or Tuesday night, hour and 1 minute into night 3, my H3 VR. We've got about 50 minutes left on it. We're going to try to blow through that tonight, hopefully. So, that being said, let's see if we can get some evidence. What's up, TM? See you snuck in, bud.
Temperature's really dropping. Yeah, and I guarantee it's like 60 in here, not 75. Yeah, it's pretty cold in comparison to the rest of the night.
Actually, I was
All right, Mr. Pitney, we're going to jump over to Joseph Wright's cell.
a little bit further up.
I hope you enjoy your card, and other people will be in here tonight to speak with you.
Way further up. We were about right here. Sorry about that.
But not getting a lot of energy tonight.
It's weird. Maybe because there's so many people. I don't think the prison likes big groups. I'm starting to think that more and more that I'm here.
Like 3 to 5 people.
Yeah. That's not too bad. But
Next year, I want to do the overnight.
I think they get irritated when there's just a bunch of big groups.
Yeah. Fucking, I feel bad because I went up to the old culinary to put a light on my GoPro. Came out here, came fucking lingering. Then when Susan, can we go up there? She's like, no. She's like, well, Brent went up there. She's like, well, there's bird shit, there's dead birds, there's dust, it's very unhealthy up there.
Oh, well.
Could have squashed it. One thing saying, hey, he's a docent. He does when he can do it. She could have said that. Not
Well,
true.
we don't know, honestly, we don't know the structural integrity of the roof or the floor.
Yeah. Having too many people up there could collapse it.
It could.
Even me up there could.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Because water's been leaking through there all year.
So, yeah, 2 nights up there, I got GoPros and recorders. I'm excited to see if I got anything.
Yeah, it'll be neat if you did. I bet you did, dude.
I'll no matter what, I'll be letting you guys know. Be like, I'll message every one of you guys and say, hey,
Nice.
here you go.
For sure.
And make, like, when I get the show back up and running and the computer back up and running, where I'm able to go through it, I'll definitely be in contact full time with you guys.
Nice.
Start scheduling for next year, too, because I'd like to do it this weekend every year.
Yeah. That sewer treatment plant's really making this area reek.
Yeah. I can't believe we only have recorders up in one building tonight.
Apparently you're not missing much. Are there people up there?
No. Brian and Elizabeth put a static camera in the chapel.
Okay.
Beyond that's it. I don't know if Lingering Souls is going to venture up here yet.
Okay.
I just wonder if they're socializing.
Oh,
Recorders
the
will
lady
find it
next
if they
door,
are.
I think it was, or the lady, one of the younger
Yeah.
guys. Lady,
Yeah.
we just ran into them right over here.
Okay.
We told them to go toward the infirmary.
Yeah, I had footsteps up there behind me.
So that's what Chris and I were chasing that one day, but it was loud, like someone was right in there.
Sorry, guys.
I got
Nose
down by
is
the
itchy.
pool room and I was like, "Oh, is everybody here?" And all of a sudden I heard this. Stop right behind me.
Susan and Tammy got stomping boot sounds in the education.
Yeah, they told me to go up there and I got nothing. I didn't feel anything. We'll see where it goes tonight. I don't know where they're at. I don't want to come back up here unless it's to pick up gear.
Yeah.
Like I said, I put the picture in Pitney's cell.
Good. Nice. Pitney.
Up there, it's like, if you don't, let's give us some of your presents. We're gonna start back with your mom jokes.
Yeah.
No response.
Well, I went in there and I talked shit a little bit. I'm like, hey, Doc, fuck you for being at my house the other day.
We went in there and it's just completely flat in his cell too.
Maybe he relaxed because I told him, I said, you need to not come to my house again.
I told him we were gonna send some of the guy investigators up there he could have fun with and service them.
Excellent.
So we'll see what happens if somebody else goes in there.
That's funny shit, dude. I went into 13 and it was daytime. I videoed it. Boom! On the roof. Boom, boom. For minutes.
Wow.
Like, it sounded like someone was walking on the roof. I got it on video, too. I just haven't reviewed it.
Amazing.
I want to get everything back up and running. Just like I said, I want to get to this evidence bad.
We never got anything in 13. I think in 4 years,
I'm
we've
gonna head down to
gotten
the office, get a battery pack for this light, and
maybe one piece of evidence out of there.
I'll see you guys back down. All right. Guys going back to the chapel?
Yeah, we gotta put the cord on there.
All right. Hey. Okay, bet you guys are getting tired of this walk, aren't you? First couple nights, yeah. Tonight, we just have to go back up to pick up gear. But I don't think I'm going to bring the GoPro up with me. Probably just the flashlight. Watch out for frogs. So I do have to go back into the office, get a battery pack for my light. Then we're going to see what happens after that. Because we need more light power. We definitely do.
I want my duck!
Nice,
Like
TM.
this, I don't know how
Very
long it's
nice.
going to last. I might leave the Eddy. Kind of bulky to carry around. Mr. Guy John, are you here, sir? Mr. John Hancock, Indian Johnny. Any of you gentlemen want to come out and talk? Going in the office, feel free to talk to me. Hey guys, taking a break or
Yeah, taking a break, just watching, kind of just observing.
you guys have any experiences?
Yes. There's been violence on our crew. Yeah. Someone got choked.
Why
Paul?
does that not surprise me?
Eddie.
Usually it's Paul.
And Trevor got a huge scratch in the last
Last night's.
Last night area, yeah, a huge.
That's rare to get attacked in
The
there.
that has it, it's freaking insane. It's,
Like usually attacked is C or up in 11.
well, it happened in the chamber just now.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
They-
all inside, but it's nice.
they were
for them.
provoking.
It's good to have the fresh air.
Were they all up in execution
Yeah, we
Okay.
were, but they're all in the
office? Okay. I got to go back up there and turn the light on the GoPro now that it's dark.
yeah, oh yeah. Up where?
Up in execution. So yeah, I'm trying to get. Huh? I got to go get a battery for this. Then I'll be right back out.
They were. I guarantee. I found it out later. They weren't calling them Carol or Eddie. They were calling them Carol Cole. So, yeah.
All right, guys. Now we got.
No, it was
Battery pack.
Lingering Souls Paranormal. They like to push a little bit, which, like I said, each their own. I won't do it because I'm not bringing anything home. I do not want any attachments. I don't know if they do a YouTube.
Guys, I just gotta get a battery pack.
You see, the whole thing is when Scott first got sick, too, I did a reading and I used one of my oracle cards that I have from
One of Lingering Souls got attacked up in execution last night, so he got scratched across his neck. No, not Paul. I forget which one I said it was, but he got a big scratch on his neck.
Trevor?
Eddie,
The
or
red, oh, the young kid?
I think so.
Black hair?
I think so.
Where are they?
They're in the courthouse now. The girls were sitting out on the bench and they told me. Alright guys, we're in here for a second, so bear with me. Just gotta get a drink here real quick. Back at home base, so get some water here. Drinking a lot of water. Getting tired. So bear with me, guys. Gonna have a lot of camera jostling. Don't know how long this is gonna take here, so bear with me, please. We're gonna have to do this, do that. I'm gonna have to wrap this, so bear with me, please. Please. Oh shit, that's not gonna work, is it? It is if I do it this way. Alright. Alright. Whatever. I just turned it back on. All right, you guys want to venture up there?
She's gonna go with you. I'm gonna go check on my husband.
Okay.
Have fun.
Yeah,
Careful.
I'm gonna go up there and try to get some answers.
Okay, good luck.
He said it was in last night's.
Last night. I know where it is.
Okay.
Oh, find out here when they were provoking.
I'm getting tired of walking. 3 nights of this.
Oh, 3 nights. That's a lot.
Yeah, we average probably about 14 miles a night walking around here. You having fun with it?
It's so I'm not. 2 years ago, I took last year off because 2 years ago I got really badly scratched and brought someone home with me. And so I don't want to go.
Once you got scratched up in 11, didn't you?
No, the chamber. I was the one who took a selfie immediately.
Usually it's Paul that got hurt.
Yeah, it's Paul and me. Because it was 2 years in a row that I got scratched.
I got hit my first year here.
Well, because when Eddie got hit that one, it was 2 years ago. He put Eddie.
When you guys had to carry Paul out of 11
Yeah.
twice. 2 years in a row, he gets attacked. Oh, thank you. And this is where I gotta do some extra work, so bear with me for a second. I need to move something here because it's actually too dark now. Need to move my GoPro in here. Try to get some answers. Alright. We got Eddie up there, and I'm gonna pop her down right here.
Yeah, they don't. They do YouTube that they want to earn it, do it for the clicks and watch. They don't. Lingering Souls is very legit, very straightforward,
Alright, guys.
but they do
You
push
know
the
why I'm
limits.
back up here. Why did you attack my friend Eddie? Not nice. I asked you guys earlier to be nice to my friends that I was sending up here. I am not happy with you, so what I want you to do, that box on the table like you have previously, I want you to light it up to apologize to him. And when I was up here earlier, that box read 40 degrees.
Yeah.
And it's not. So I don't know if it was being Celsius or not. Guys, if you want me to continue to come back here, I'm not going to if you're going to attack my friends.
Say hi, everybody, Jack.
Daryl Mack, Jesse Bishop, Carol Cole, was it one of you guys that attacked him?
I was thinking that other claim they got a soul from a past. What if a ghost hunter get in contact with the past dead in another location? What will happen to a living person that they claim they have the soul? I have no idea. They don't have the soul. Guarantee that.
Turn down the lights a little bit for you. I know you don't like them bright in here. So now, please, if you are here, at least light up that box for me. Again, light up like a Christmas tree.
Any person that claims they have a soul of another person, they're full of shit. 100%.
Was that you, Emerson?
No, did you hear that click?
I heard it.
Somebody scuffing their feet.
Was that you, Emerson?
No, did you hear that click?
I heard it. Somebody exhaling real hard. Was that you exhaling like you're upset that I'm asking you to apologize?
Also on twins. That's debatable. Twins usually very close. I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
I'm actually kind of mad right now.
I wish I knew like conjoined twins, twins, triplets, quints, quads. They have a special connection, yeah, of course, but I don't know.
That little red box that I have there on the table, I will hear who attacked them. So it's better you just come forward now.
The GoPro didn't catch who attacked him, so excuse me. Which is a shame. Would have loved to have found that out. Oh, motherfucker. I'll be right back.
I want to know which one of you sons of bitches did it. Now, I'm not going to be nice to you until you tell me. Yeah, she's wrong in the other room. If you did that because you don't want anybody else up here tonight, could you touch that box for me, please? And I'll leave you in peace.
Yeah, TM, it was Jack. He started knocking shit over on the bathroom counter. Had to kick his ass out.
I don't know. They're not. I don't know. I don't know. They're not responding. Holy shit. Okay.
Whatever's in this room is doing public goods.
That was the last year.
It might.
Right. Why are you affecting her and not me? That leads me to believe one thing. That is Mr. Edward Carroll Cole.
And I can
Carol Edward Cole. I got it backwards.
You turned this picture around? That's probably why. What is it you affecting her? Do me a favor, Eddie. Light up that box for me and I'll turn your picture back around. Was he murdered 51?
No, in Texas, and here in California, right?
Yeah.
All places I've lived.
Yeah. Did you read the story on it?
And he killed a friend when he was younger, right?
He turned himself in for killing somebody, and they put him under psychiatric care, and they're like, okay, you're fine, go. He's like, no, I need to be capital, it's good.
But see, that feeling already's gone away.
touch that little ball on the table, make it go crazy. What I'm going to do here, Eddie, is you've always been so good to me. You've always answered my questions. I'm going to turn that back around. But if you affect her again, I'm going to face you. I'm going to put your picture toward the wall. And 2 years ago, I was sitting last Yeah, there's night literally with no neighbors, evidence. talking about how Trying to get I was answers for them from being attacked, there's 30 minutes nothing. in, the worst case of bubble that's ever happened in my life. And it was like, and I said, guys, I'm going to get ready to go. I don't feel good. You got to let me know your presence. As soon as I went to stand up, the freaking Eddie just went freaking nuts. And I'm sitting there asking questions for like 20 minutes and just taking a line. Guys, I don't know why you're not responding to me. Jesus. You do not have to say anything to be violent. No? That was me. That was my side. Guys, if you do want to apologize, she put a little ball on that table. If you want to touch that instead, you can do light it up like you did last night. And last night they had it up on the shelf here, and it was going crazy for like 10 minutes. Actually, you know what? Let's try that. Just need to pick it up. Just right there. They don't talk while they fight? All right, True. we got the ball on the shelf like we did last night. If you'd like to reach up and touch it, go right ahead. Why are they not responding? Come on, guys. Oh well. All right, guys, you're not making it easy on me tonight. You guys see it lighting up. You guys can do the same thing. All you gotta do is touch it. If you want us to send Eddie back up here so you can attack him again, can you light that up for me? That was cold. You want to send him back so you can attack him again? That would have been He great. wasn't provoking at all,
No,
was
no,
he?
no. He was literally just saying, "Hey, Carol, are you here?"
That's probably why he hates that name.
No.
That's why he was ridiculed all his life because everybody called him Carol, not Eddie.
Which is interesting that he attacked Eddie.
Yeah. I told them, don't do it. Don't do it. They did it. Is that why you attacked him? Because you don't like being, we know you don't like being called Carol. I know he probably doesn't know that, but is that the reason you attacked him? Did you attack him because he brought women up here? Probably the two reasons. You called them Carol and you brought women up. That's probably right along those lines of you done fucked up, A. Ron. You know, it's you do the two things that he doesn't like. You get what you asked for. You got the evidence, not the kind you wanted.
I don't know what else to ask you guys. I was up here, been up here the past 3 nights, and you really haven't talked to me this year. It hurts my feelings. Last year, going through each picture, put it on the table, set next to Getty, and I was getting responses all night. Now they're not doing jack. You guys are making me look like a fool here. All right. If you're not going to answer me, I'm going to go back down to the office. Maybe go over to women's and talk to them. Maybe they have what it takes to talk to me. Because you obviously don't tonight, and I'm okay with it. But remember, I won't be back for a year. Where am I at on the recorder? Hours with one bar. Okay. All right. Move this over here. Get evidence on this. So, you know, try this.
It was not because just chatting category was so big. Maybe better to be there. I don't know. I wish I had an answer. We're definitely going to try different things this year. One more time. More time for sure. After that, we'll see.
I know you were speaking, and we didn't hear it. Thank you.
I've tried just chatting, and I get pushed way down. I'll try. I can try it. I can try it. I might even try IRL, because technically this is. IRL might be a good option too. Who knows? I used to do nothing but just chatting, and my viewership was horrible. So I could try just chatting or IRL. I could try it for a week. Try each one for a week and see what happens. We can start next week and see what happens. Okay, that's not my voice. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I don't know. Relax, calm down. Not many of the doses, they haven't been in a while. They have not, the Chris or Susan, they haven't been here for a hot minute. I know they've been busy, so no big deal. All right. I don't know on this one. I don't know if I could count this one. I'm not going to even try to count this one.
I don't know why they're not responding. They usually do. Alright, let's go back down and check on him and see if he's okay.
You know, yeah, I do wish the docents would stop in more often, but it is what it is. They could probably debunk a lot of this shit real quick.
Mr. Happy Pants down here, you see the shadow all the time.
Oh, there's Mr. Happy.
Yeah, that comes up and down this hallway all the time.
So no, I was sitting in a cell and just laughter.
Like,
I couldn't stop laughing.
I don't ever get anything over here because this is women's.
I think we've got
Got
like
a recorder down here. somewhere.
handful of shit in women's. Beyond that, that's Susan, Tammy, you know, and Michelle.
far
That's
enough
all their
down to
shit,
where-
not mine.
And then I put it in
More, they know the building noise, and yeah, they do. A couple of them they haven't been able to debunk though. So
All right, let's see this. I promised them I'd come back. I promise.
no women died in the prison
All right, ladies.
That doesn't mean
I promise
that
you
we
I'll
know
come
of.
Back this evening to speak with you for a couple.
that we know of. There was no women executed at the prison. I don't know if there wasn't any women murdered at the prison. That would be a good question to ask Susan. And I'll ask her this. Actually, you know what? Let me write this down while I'm not going to even turn the camera off. I'm going to any women were murdered. Okay. I'll ask. I don't know if she'd know or not, but she does. We do know there were several murders. Yeah, female, like of women. Yeah, we know there's several men murdered, fights, stabbed, raped, hung, whatever, set on fire, whatever. We just don't know about the women.
Minutes. I hope you're here with me. That device I just set down on the bars. If you touch it, it will light up and let me know you're here. It will light up like a Christmas tree. Could you touch that box for me, please? And did Susan tell you there's a spirit of a male guard that will come up here and try to keep you from talking to him? Does it make you happy that Susan and Tammy brought you chocolate and flowers? That's terrible. They got the worst view in the prison. All right, yeah, I'm not feeling anything in here, unfortunately. It does. So unfortunately, in the now 4 years, I've never gotten anything in here. I think it's the fact they probably only like talking to other women. So, because Susan and Tammy will come up here and they'll have conversations all night with them. All right.
I don't know, TM. But where women's is, it was very near where the hotel was. Execution is really near where the actual hotel itself was. We're only talking a few feet away, maybe 100 feet away at best. So yeah, the women's was close to the hotel. If it was on the grounds for sure. But as far as women's and the hotel, that's another Susan question. And I'd kind of like wish Susan would come in right now just for shits and giggles, just so we could know for sure.
I got the prison next door lit up. Yeah, renovations. Yeah, I hope it was still closed. They were going to try to get everybody over there. That would have been, because it's supposedly more haunted than this one.
But no execution chamber at the other prison. It's in Ely.
I know it's terrible, but third night, I'm actually physically done with this already. I woke up this morning. It's like I got one more freaking night.
After we did the tea night one,
That fucking just turned itself on. Yeah.
Okay, we're walking back. We're not going to get anything. We're outside. So, with inmate, they also have it locked in the gym section. Not known for sure, but 4. Okay. So we'll start at 154. Okay. Now we're done with my H3 VR. We are officially finished with it. Good and bad. So we're going to go with, we got to go with milkweed. We got to get that done. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this one. If you found a link, post it in the Discord if you would, please, so I could see it. Kind of curious about that. Good thing is we might be able to jump through section 1 pretty damn quick. Special vocal enhancer. Put 2 on that. Maybe 1. It does not look like there's going to be anything on section 1 at all. I meant the inmate list I shared in Discord a long time ago. Okay. Let's get to this.
All right, this is Brent with Incarnate Paranormal, Nevada State Prison, Visit 4, Night 1. This is Milkweed Recorder in Building 6A6.
Fuck. The hell is that? No, this is not the other team. This is night 1. Nobody else is there. Only person around is Deads and myself. This is Milkwood, a new recorder, night 1. So there's no way it's another team. There's no gate. We're inside. The door was shut a long time ago. We're going to have to clean this up. Effects, okay. Reverb, apply. Whoa. It's night one. We don't. We're going to slow it down first. Yeah. Before I save it, that's my notepad. Completely different pitch. Okay, I'm glad we checked that to be safe. That's almost a female voice. That's almost a female voice. Which wouldn't make any sense being at 6. 6 is where we got the shadow. 6 is where we got the shadow. A distant knock. There's no knock. That doesn't even match the tone. There's no way that matches this. Okay, that's me. Are you talking about that? There's no way that would make that. There's no way it could make that sound. I'm just going to put unidentified sound. That's about all I could do. Because that pitch is entirely different. Because a pitch does this. I have to disagree. You're thinking it's an echo? You think it's an echo? One, there's no rusty gates. It's those big heavy metal doors. There's no cells that open and close in there. I'm saving this as an unknown sound because I can't identify it. Wait, hold on a second. Did I record? Did I record setting up recorders? Did I bring the recorder with me? Let's find out.
I know it's gonna be a little.
Yeah, they were opening the gate.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't.
Gotta say prison visit 1. It's gonna be a little bit dark.
Yeah, they were.
Make sure and join. Come on.
So yeah, I didn't. I did not record the setup. So there's no there's no video on it. I did not record setup in night 1. So I'm saving this as an unknown sound. I'm putting this as an unknown. Because maybe Susan can debunk it. I'm thinking Susan can debunk it. We can count it. She can debunk it. Because I'm pretty sure she can. It is loud, it's distinctive, but it's unexplainable. I don't know if it's in the same room. It doesn't sound like it. That's not opening the door. That's closing my gear case. But on that previous, if you're talking about the earlier, I'm already inside.
All right, this is Brent with Incarnate
I'm
Paranormal,
already
Nevada
inside.
State Prison, Visit 4, Night 1. This is Milkweed Recorder in Building 6A6.
That wasn't a door. I'm already inside. There's no way that was a door because Deds was with me when I went in. There's no way that's a door that he or I opened. And there was none of the docents with us. So if that was a door, that was a freaking spirit doing it, or it was residual. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Deds walked in with me when we were setting up gear, and we're in there at least. There's no other team, TM. It's night 1. Night 1. Deds and I were the only one. Deds and I and Van, his girlfriend, were the only team on property on night 1. That's got to be made, perfectly clear on that one. There's no other teams on night 1. We had the prison to ourselves. And what's up, Corgi bud? How you feeling? Cheers, you guys. That's the door closing. So we've got fucked her back up. See, that sounds like footsteps. And we're not even in there. Fucked your Corgi, you are not having a good run of luck, are you, bud? How did you fuck up your back? I have to ask this. And that so sounds like footsteps. I'm not counting it. I'm just saying it sounds like footsteps. And it went out. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm ready for this week to end. Time out. Sounds like footsteps. It does, but I am so haggard from this week. 2.5 days of training. I am finished. Yeah, I did CPR and AED training and accident investigation training. So we were doing the training and the AED training, and one of the girls was like, and we're doing it the AED on the CPR dummy, and she's like, somebody bring me the IED. And I'm going, and I'm me as being like, we're trying to save the motherfucker, not blow him up. An IED is a roadside bomb. And she's like, what? I'm going, you said IED. An IED is an explosive. You want to put the patch on him and blow him up? We can do that, but you ain't going to be able to perform CPR on him. And she's like, oops. And, you know, everybody's making the joke. From then on out, for like the rest of the class, somebody would slip and say IED. It's like, and I'd be in the back going, it's like, my God. Oh, it was terrible. It's humorous. So it looks like we're going to have a lot of residual sounds on this. But, and doing the accident investigation, it's like, our trainer came out from Orlando and he's like, Brent, you don't need this. It's like, what do you mean? He goes, you already know what to do. And I'm like, what are my powers? I'm not a supervisor. I'm not a manager. What are my powers? It's like, well, it's like I know what I can do. You know, I take the reports, get witnesses, take statements, you know, pull the video, do all this and that. I'm like, I can send somebody to a supervisor or manager to immediately take them for a drug test. If 2 people are injured, the person who caused it and the person who were injured, as long as they don't need an ambulance, serious medical attention, send them immediately for a drug test. It's like, you know, if the one person who caused it was on the forklift and bumped into somebody, that if they got anything in their system, that's the same as a DUI. He's like, well, kinda. It's like, I can tell him to go see a supervisor for a drug test right now. If they refuse, that's grounds for termination. He's like, you're right. It's like, if they just come out and say, and this came up. Let me pause this. If they refuse to do a drug test, and they just tell you straight out, I'm gonna fail this. At that point, you legally have to ask. You don't legally, but you have to ask them what's in their system. You don't want to do it because they just opened a can of worms that the company honestly doesn't want to deal with. He's like, yeah. I'm like, they say weed, okay, weed's legal in Nevada, but not when you're on the clock. If they have it in their system and they're on the forklift and something happens, the company is in a lot of legal problems. He's like, Brent, you're opening a can of worms. I'm going, yeah, but it's legitimate. He's like, you're right. It's like, it's just the look on his face was like, how do you know all this? It's like, I've dealt with this before with other jobs where I wasn't in charge of safety, but I witnessed it, so I had to report it, and the company didn't want to take action until something serious happened. And I'll use this as an example real quick, and we'll get back to audio. When I worked for a charity, I won't say which one of the employees would come in drunk every day, and you could smell it. And he'd be like, no, that's just from last night. It's like, no, dude, come on. But anytime you got near his water bottle, he would flip the freak out. Stay away from my water bottle. I'm not drinking out of your water bottle, dude. I'm just moving it because it's in the way. So you need to come get me. It's like, so he'd become defensive. Immediate red flag, right? You think, yeah, he's got alcohol in there. So I went up front one day and I was coming back and heard a crash. He drove the forklift through the roll-up door. He didn't have the forks down all the way and folded the door all the way out. When got the boss, it's like, you're going for a drug test right now. He's like, I'm not going for a drug test. He goes, like, you have to. He's like, I quit. It's like, what? He goes, if I have to go for a drug test, I quit. It was like, all right. Yeah, right then and there, we knew it. It's like, I looked at the manager. I told him, I fucking told you so. I don't want to hear it. You're going to hear it because now you got to file with the insurance company. So it's like, just listen to Brent when he speaks. But yeah, stop the hazard before it happens. That's why I'm a dickhead at work. I don't want this shit to happen. I don't want a coworker hurt. Am I wrong for that? You got to do what's right, not what's popular. And I told the instructor that. It's like, you got to do what's right, not what's popular. He goes, you're right. He goes, you're going to look like an asshole every now and then. It's like, I already do. There's no surprise there. And he just laughed at that. It's like, yeah, I have my asshole moments, but I'm legitimate in what I do. Because if I can prevent it, you damn well better believe it's going to become policy. Like, somebody damaged the carriage on the forklift and never reported it. The rack on the forklift is bent back about 2 inches on one side and it's against the pillars. It's like, what do you do? I said, we're going to be able to jump through this pretty quick. It's pretty flatlined. But at least, like I said, I don't have any more courses I can take on our training sessions. All I can do is watch training videos. And that's on shit that I'll never use. So over the past, since January, I've completed every training module possible for the company. Both through safety, audio, video, lighting, and rigging. So I've done every section the company allows. At least I know how the company runs. Which is all good. I mean, job is a pain sometimes. There's a lot to know, a lot to do. But well, gotta remember I work for a company with touring people, with roadies. These guys get out on the road, they're not always squeaky clean. I don't care what company you work for. A lot of these roadies, one, they're either drinkers, a lot of them are potheads. That's nothing wrong with that. Or other, which I've heard stories, I won't talk about them. But once you get in the warehouse, it's a whole different ball of wax. And I've told people, I don't give a shit what you do in your free time. I don't. I'm not that guy. Yes, I'm pretty straight edge. Do what you want behind your own closed doors. Don't bring it into the workplace and put me in danger. Because then it becomes just a whole different problem. Okay, those aren't voices. You start putting me into danger, it's going to be bad. But you know what, guys? It is what it is. People are going to do what they're going to do. You can't prevent it. You can't stop it. And that sounds like loose flanging on the roof rather than footsteps. But yeah, like, what do I want to do with the company? Hell if I know. Still trying to figure that out. I am certified in almost every department. I'd rather just be like a safety officer for the company, you know. As long as they still let me go do that Anawa Festival every year, I'll do whatever they need me to do. But do I want to be a manager? No. I don't want management. I even told them this flat out. I do not want to be management. No, I won't make my own. I don't have the money for that or to compete. Would I be a supervisor? Yes. Would I be a manager? No. That's too many people to watch out for, too many different personalities, and it's too much that I'll clash with. My personality will not allow it. It's hard for me to manage a paranormal team, let alone a freaking company. And at least I'm honest about it. And I told him that. I'm like, I don't have the temperament to be in management. Could I be? Yes, but I don't have the temperament. I get along with people well enough, yes. But when it comes to discipline, I have a zero tolerance mindset. Everybody makes mistakes, yes, but there are certain mistakes that just can't be overlooked. I know that sounds bad, but you put anybody else's safety into question, you don't have a place for you. Not with my company. The company I work for, TM. We don't worry about sales or creating jobs. If we need them, we fill them. If not, we call in a temp agency. No. TM, there's nothing to do with that on our side. We have sales forces to do that. We have a live production side. We have a sales and integration side. And we have project managers that handle all the rest of the orders for our clients. The managers don't touch that. It's above their pay grade. So that's shit you don't have to worry about. Only thing like the manager has to worry about is getting the people hired, making sure they don't go over budget, making sure everything's safe in the warehouse, up to code, up to speed. Everything is legal. Making sure the vehicles get their maintenance on time. But anything over the orders and shit is a different department. And that's way over what I'd ever want to do. Because I guarantee I couldn't do it. Again, I don't have the temperament. Do I have the knowledge for it? That's debatable. But again, I'm old school. A lot of these new school kids, I can't deal with it. It's just not me. I understand where they're coming from, but I come from a different generation. And this is all residual sounds or flanging on the roof. It's strange the way this company works. There's like departments for almost everything. You got your lighting manager, for the warehouse, you've got your lighting, rigging, audio and video managers. Then it goes into your the people who set up the orders. Then it goes to the project managers. And there's so many tiers to each department. There's so many chiefs and not enough Indians, if that makes any sense. Now funny thing is, like today, if a company has a long-term contract with the same company, they do not have. The company I work for, we keep buying out companies. We represent some of the biggest names in music. Our biggest clients, we've got Luke Bryan, we've got Carrie Underwood, we've got Taylor Swift. We've got a band called the Dead South. We've got Enhypen, which is a K-pop band. Found out today, we got another K-pop band called G-Idol. I had to look them up. I didn't know who the hell they were. It's like the Korean Spice Girls. It's like some of this stuff. It's like I said, Sarah Bareilles, Meghan Trainor, Olivia Rodrigo, some up and comers that are getting so big they don't know what to do. Half the stuff like I just named, I had to freaking look them up. I didn't know who the hell they were. I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, But it's like, who the hell is? And I didn't know it was G Idol. I thought it was Giddle. It's like, who the? And I thought it was short for something. And I'm like, what'd you just say? It's like Giddle? Like, no, G Idol. I says it says Giddle, G-I-D-L-E, right here on the sticker. They're like, no, it's G-I-D-L-E. They just didn't put it in. I'm going, don't I feel like a jackass? It's like, you don't know much music, do you, Brent? It's like, just not K-pop? It's like, and some of the stuff I look up, it's like, oh, I can respect it, but it's not my kind of music. I guess I'm just too freaking old for it. And I thought I'd never say that. Like, G Idol, I looked it up, and I'll be honest. If I was 20 years younger, frick yes, I'd listen to it. The girls are actually kind of cute. It's like, they're probably 18, 19 years old. I'm going, if I was 26, yeah, I'd probably listen to it. But not now, no. Like, was it Baby Karate? I was like, a guy I used to work with at a different company played that for me. I was like, that is actually impressive. I get it. I get it, but no. Not this cat. Not this guy. I guess it's just what we have to deal with. You know, it's like we're an entertainment company. We're a touring company. We're going to get the stuff you never hear of. You know, we had Chance the Rapper. Stuff like that. And it's like, all right. Baby Metal, yeah. Baby Metal, I think Karate is the name of the song. Baby Metal is what I was talking about. What did I say? Baby Karate? Baby Metal. Yeah, Japanese samurai metal. That's us in the background. Yeah. It's like I spent a total of 8 years on internet radio, 3 years for 3.5 years for NASCAR, and 4.5 years for my country show. So yeah, I knew music for a while. That's from building over. Nothing to worry about. So yeah, guys, it's... You know, and I might have to work Sunday because Carrie Underwood is done with her residency here in Vegas for like 3 months. So most everybody knows who Carrie Underwood is. If I didn't save my VODs, I might play it on here, play a couple clips on here for you guys, but I don't want to destroy the values of my show. Be like, what the freak are you listening to? Hell, I just started listening to Post Malone because he released a new country out. He released his first country album. It's actually pretty freaking good. So I've got a little bug flying around I've been trying to catch. So if you see me doing this, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. You're not wrong there, TM. You're not wrong at all there, bud. But, you know, it keeps me happily employed. All this shit comes in that's like, all right, what do we do? How much gear do you need pulled? We'll have it done in 2 days. Are they coming into the shop to prep it? Or are we shipping it out to Nashville to prep? It's like, okay, we got 3 to 5 days to get the gear ready. Sometimes longer if they're coming into prep and they're in the shop for 2 weeks to prep for the tours. I mean, I've posted pictures in Discord before of shit we're actually prepping. This is my day. This is my life. Got him. No, I didn't. Okay, that's loose flanging. Nothing special. And guys, that's going an hour and a half. That's pretty much going to do it for tonight. We got through a lot. We finished up the H3VR. We're on to Milkweed Recorder. We should be able to knock that out by, if I do a show this weekend, we could probably knock it out pretty quick. Beyond that, guys, I don't know. Haven't decided if I'm going to do a show yet this weekend. Be back tomorrow night for sure for our Friday show. After that, we'll just play it by ear whether or not we're going to do a show. We only got 2 videos left. Well, actually, let me take that back. We have 4 sections of video to go over, which is my night 2, and there's actually 3 sections of that, I think. 3 sections of night 2, and well, I still need to get night 3 together because there's a lot. So I still need to get that done. I might do that Saturday or Sunday. Either way, guys, have a great night. God bless, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks again.